So we have given two sorted arrays and we don't have to sort it again because it is already sorted, and we are going to merge into a third array in a sorted manner. Okay, and note that here we are using an extra space. Okay, we are going to use an extra space. So the question also could come that merge two sorted arrays without using an extra space. So though the situation there and the scenario would be totally different. But here we are going to see merge two sorted arrays using an extra space. Okay, let's see. I have an array A which is a sorted array with 7 elements and array B which is also a sorted with 4 elements. I want to merge to another array which would be length of A plus length of B, which is 11, which is a C array. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the index I am taking index of A, index of B, and index of C, which should be pointing to the initial index of each array, which is 0th index. Okay, and I need to compare each element of this array A with the element of array B. Which one is smaller? I will be putting into array C. Okay, so I'll be comparing AI index A of AI with B of BI, which is 3 compared to 1. 1 is smaller. I'm putting 1 here, and then whichever I'm putting here, like I put 1 here, so B index I'm going to increase. Okay, similarly in the next one I'll be comparing 3 with 12, and 3 is smaller, so I'll be putting 3 and the AI index I'm going to increase. So like that is what is my approach. Okay, so for that I've taken while loop, and the while loop will be continuing till the length of A, like the index of A should be less than length of A, and index of B is should be less than length of B. So whichever index is actually crossing the length, then this while loop is going to break. Okay, so let's evaluate this logic. So first we have seen this condition is actually going to satisfy because this is 0th index, this is 0th index, and we have compared if AI is less than equal to BI. So AI is 3, is less than equal to 1, which is false. Okay, so it is going to come to the else part. In the else part we are actually putting C of Ci plus plus. So C of Ci initially was 0, so because it's a post increment, it will first evaluate the expression, then it will increase the value. So C of Ci is 0, we are putting 0 into B of Bi, so we are putting 1 into C of Ci, and again Ci is going to increase Ci plus plus and Bi plus plus. So Bi we have increased to next index, Ci we are going to increase to next index. Okay, now the AI index is still at 0, and it comes to a while loop, and we're going to compare A of AI is less than equal to B of Bi. So 3 is less than equal to 12. Okay, 3 is smaller, so 3 is going to come here because it's going to satisfy the if condition. Okay, then Ci plus plus, AI plus plus, because we are moving the AI value to the C array, and AI plus plus is AI going to point to 1, and Ci plus plus is going to point to here. In the next, okay, in the next iteration we are actually comparing 7 with 12. So 7 is less. Okay, so 7 is going to come here, and this if condition satisfied, so 7 is going to come here. AI plus plus, AI plus plus is AI is going to point to 16, and Ci plus plus is going to point to the next index. Okay, similarly again in the next iteration we are going to compare if A of AI is less than B of Bi, A of AI is 16, 16 is less than equal to 12, which is false. 12 is actually lesser than 16, else condition, and C of Ci is equal to B of Bi. So B of Bi is 12, so we are going to put 12 here, and Bi plus plus would be there, so Bi is going to point to 34, and Ci plus plus is going to point to, again in the next iteration 16 is comparing with 34. Okay, so 16 compared to 34, it is 16 is lesser, so if condition satisfied here, and C of Ci is equal to A of AI. So yeah, A of AI is 16, so 16 we are going to put it here, and here Ci plus plus, AI plus plus, because we are putting AI element to C array. Ci plus AI plus plus is pointing to 19, the next element, and Ci plus plus. Then again 19 is comparing with the 34, because 34 is still BI is pointing still 34. 19 is comparing with 34. Similarly 19 is lesser, and because this if condition satisfied, AI is going to increase, and similarly the CI is going to increase. Now 21 is going to compare with 34. Okay, so 21 is lesser, 21 is going to put it here, and similarly CI plus plus AI plus plus, because if condition is getting satisfied here. Okay, and here AI is going to point to 24, the next element. So 24 is going to compare with 34 in the next iteration. So which is 24 is lesser, 24 we are going to put it here, and CI plus plus AI plus plus. Okay, sorry, CI is already here. So CI plus plus AI plus plus. CI is pointing to here, AI is pointing to 33. Now again in the next iteration, AI is still less than A dot length, BI is still less than B dot length. So 33 is going to compare with 34. So if A of AI is less than equal to B of BI, 33 is less than equal to 34, which is true, then this is going to execute. So yeah, 33 is going to come here, and we are putting 33 here, CI plus plus AI plus plus. So CI is going to point to this index, okay, and AI plus plus is going to point to next. So it will be out of index, so which is length is 7. So it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the next will be 7. So in the next iteration, AI is less than equal to A dot length. So 7 is less than 7. Sorry, it is less than. So 7 is less than 7 is false, and it is actually going out of the loop. So this while loop ends now, and after it ends, if we see the resultant array is actually a sorted array, but there are remaining two elements are there, so which is from array B. So we need to check what are the remaining elements, and we need to put it in the resultant array. First we'll check if there is a resultant, if there is any remaining element in array A which is not there. So AI is less than A dot length is actually false, 7 is less than 7, and this is not going to execute. And so similarly we'll check if there is any remaining element in the array B, which is true basically, because we know that we have compared each of the element, right, and we know that whatever the remaining elements are actually sorted in sorted manner, and which is actually greater than the last inserted element. Okay, because we know this, we have already compared these two array. Now whatever the remaining elements, we'll just directly put it here. Okay, so BI is less than B dot length, which is true, or BI is pointing to 34, we are just directly putting it here. Okay, and 34 we are putting it here, and CI plus plus BI plus plus. So CI plus plus is going to here, BI plus plus is going to here. So again BI is less than B dot length, it is true. So 47 we're directly putting it here, so we are putting 47 here, and CI plus plus, which is coming to this, BI plus plus, which is coming to this. So now 0 BI starts from 0, so BI value will be 4 here, which is actually less than B dot length is false. So this is actually breaking the loop, and it is coming out of the loop. So if you see, the final result is a sorted array which we have merged to the third array, which is array C. Okay, so this is our approach, which is actually fairly simple. So if you see the logic, there is nothing. So we have just three while loop. First one we just compared and put one by one by comparing whatever which one is the lesser one, and the second two loops are actually basically fairly simple. We'll just put the remaining elements. Okay, so if you see the time complexity and space complexity, both are actually big of A plus B. So time complexity, why? Because we are actually iterating both A and B. So whatever the element of A and element of B, this is the time complexity. Okay, and space complexity also A plus B, because we are actually creating a third array, which is the A length plus B length. Okay, so this is what is the time complexity and space complexity. Now let's see how it looks in the code. So I have taken the similar example that I have discussed earlier, which is the same array 1, array 2, A and B, and now I am creating another array C, which is of length A plus B, and I have started the index from 0 for all the index of A, B and C, and the same approach is the same. Yeah, A of AI is comparing with the B of BI, and whichever, if it is less, I am putting into the C array and increasing the CI index, index of C and index of A. And if it is less, index of C is going to increase anyway, and index of B is going to increase. Okay, so this is the first while loop, and in the next while loop, whatever the remaining element in the array A I am going to put, and if there is a remaining element of array B, then I'm going to put into the array C. Okay, so let's see what our result at the final. So after merging it, this is our result in the array C, which is already sorted from 1, 3, 7, 12, 16, 19, 21, 24, 33, 34, and 47 at end. Okay, so this is the final result, which is actually a sorted one, and this is how we are going to write the code. Okay, so that's it for this video, and if you want me to explain about merge to sorted arrays without using extra space, then let me know in the comment, and I'll be making another video in further to explain that as well. So thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, then press the like button. Thank you so much. Bye.